Hi, man. I'm back with another Front Row Talk podcast, the podcast with expensive opinions. This is episode 86. Before I get started, make sure you subscribe, you like, you comment, and you share this video. Check the description down below where I have a link to my Instagram and my TikTok. I post clips of each and every single episode on the TikTok, so make sure you tune into that. Make sure you tune into last week's episode, episode 85, where I give my week 10 predictions of the NFL. And yeah, let's get started with this episode. Alright, to get started with today's episode, I'm gonna give my week 11 predictions for the NFL. There's a lot going on today, Thursday, November 16th. Just because we're a week away from Thanksgiving, I feel like I don't gotta say why it's important. You know, you spend time with family, with friends, loved ones. So yeah, we're a week away from Thanksgiving. We're closer to the year ending. But not only that, the Ravens and Bengals play today while I'm recording this. They play in about like 2 hours. Thursday night football. Uh, I'm so excited just because it's a division game. Bengals Ravens. Every time they play, it's a really good game. Good players on both ends, on both teams. And I'm super excited. Last time we played them, we beat them. I think it was like week 2 or week 3. But today it's just that game. So neither Bengals or Ravens played a Sunday clearly. So they played Thursday. I'm super duper excited though. Of course, I got the Ravens winning. I feel like we kind of beat the Bengals a lot. I don't know how Bengals fans is gonna take that, but I just felt like I wouldn't say we owned them just because they beat us, especially when it was most important last season in the playoffs. Of course, Lamar wasn't playing, but whatever. It is what it is. It happened already. I'm super duper excited though, cause our defense, their offense. I feel like throughout the past couple of weeks, the Bengals have picked it up. They've played better. So I'm expecting a great game. I can't say it enough. I do think we will win. If I'm not mistaken, it's in our house as well. And after I finish with this episode, I'm gonna go ahead and watch it. Hopefully, my prediction is good. Let me get specific. I think we might win by a touchdown, or a touchdown and a half, or a touchdown or two. But I can't really predict any more than that. Anything could really happen. What I could say is that I know our defense will be on point, and I just want to see how we blitz Joe Burrow, how we stop their offense, and yeah. But that's really it for that game. Now let's move on to each and every other single game. Then you have the Steelers and the Browns on Sunday, November 19th. That's another division game. But I'm gonna honestly go. I think I got the Steelers winning. If I'm not mistaken, Watson, the Browns quarterback, is undergoing like some type of surgery or something like that, a broken bone. I think it was his shoulder, if I'm not mistaken. So I think the Steelers are gonna take it. Then you got the Raiders and Dolphins. I got the Dolphins winning. You got the Lions and Bears. I'm gonna go with the Lions. You got Titans and Jaguars. I got the Jaguars. Chargers and Packers. I'm gonna go with the Chargers. Then the Texans and Cardinals, I got C.J. Stroud. He proved me wrong for the last 2 weeks, so at this point, I gotta go for him. I gotta pay him some respect. He's definitely not playing like a rookie quarterback. He beat the Bengals, and then who he beat before that? No, he beat the Bengals. Yeah, he beat the Bengals, and he beat another team before that. I know I had the other team though for sure. So I got the Texans over the Cardinals. Then you got the Cowboys and Panthers. I think the Cowboys are gonna win. You got Giants and Commanders. I got the Commanders. 49ers and Bucks. I'm going to go with the 49ers. You got the Jets and Bills. I think they played not too long ago, if I'm not mistaken. I think they did. But I'm going to go with the Bills. I got the Bills winning. I don't think they're gonna choke how they did against the Broncos. That was a crazy game. That was really, really crazy. That's also on Sunday. Then you got the Rams and Seahawks. I'm gonna pick the Seahawks. I think the Seahawks is gonna win. You got Vikings and Broncos. That's actually a good game. You got a rookie quarterback against Russell. If Dobbs pulls it off, I'm pretty sure he's the one who's quarterback for. Yeah, he is. I'm pretty sure he's starting as well. But if he beat the Broncos, he's really making a good case for himself For what specifically, I don't know, but people will definitely start paying him more respect. That's actually a good game. I'm gonna go with the Vikings. I think that's 50-50 to me though. I'm not too sure the Vikings gonna win, but I'm gonna pick them. I'm gonna pick them. Then you got the Eagles and the Chiefs on Monday. That'll be Monday Night Football. That's gonna be so tough. That's basically a repeat of the Super Bowl. Of course, we know the outcome of the Super Bowl. Chiefs won, and I'm not gonna lie, they might just win again. Um, I don't know. Matter of fact, I'm going with the Eagles. I got the Eagles winning. They've been like arguably like, I mean, their record is, I think they got the best record in the league. Correct me if I'm wrong, please. But it's not like the Chiefs got such a bad record either. Like they're right behind them. But I got the Eagles. I think the Eagles are just like probably the best regular season team. Not saying that they're not good in the playoffs. I mean, they just made the Super Bowl. But so far this year, they've been nonstop. Like it's really hard to stop them. Even if you hate them, you gotta admit it. But I think I'm gonna go with the Eagles. It's not gonna be an easy game. I had the Dolphins over the Chiefs. When they played about like 2 weeks ago, a week ago, yeah, like a week or 2 weeks ago, I was clearly wrong. The Dolphins choked. But yeah, the Dolphins choked. They're clearly not good against good teams. They choked in the end. I mean, it was just a lot going on. But yeah, I think I got the Eagles winning. I think I got them winning. Yeah, I think I got them winning. Because they're both coming off a bye week, both teams. So we got to see how they are after being, well rested, for not playing a week. But yeah, I think I got the Eagles winning. That's really it for this week. There's a lot of great games this week. I mean, you got today, Bengals and Ravens. You got Steelers, Browns. Texans, Cardinals. Vikings, Broncos. And Eagles and Chiefs. I would say Jets, Bills, but not really. I would also say Titans and Jaguars, but I'm not too sure. I don't know if I really want to say that. But those are like the top games for this week. So week 11 is looking really, really, really good. And yeah, we're gonna see how my take ages once again. If I'm not gonna lie, I'm feeling really good about my take this week. Hot take, I might just get like 2 games wrong, but it might be more than that though. But I think I might just I'm feeling like if I were to play this in a parlay for FanDuel, whatever it is, I feel like my chances is really good. But we're gonna see how this NFL week goes, and yeah. I'm moving on to a topic that I haven't talked about in a minute. It's something that I cover, but I just haven't talked about it probably in the past couple of episodes. Probably for like 4 episodes now, if I'm not mistaken. But music. For those who don't know, Drake is dropping an EP. I was super duper shocked when I found out. I found out when I woke up at 5 in the morning to use the bathroom. I feel like I always find certain news out when I wake up. Either it's from a nap or like actual sleep. So I woke up, I went to use the bathroom, came back to bed, checked my phone. I feel like, everybody do that. And I seen like a bunch of Instagram notifications, like about 3-4 from like 3 different people. And I'm like, oh, let me see, what it is. It's got on my phone real quick. And I seen Drake posting a reel, an Instagram video. And then the caption said Scary Hours 3. And then it said midnight today. So I was just like in shock because he just said he was going to take a break. He literally just said he's going to step back away from music. And then he's clearly going against his word because it hasn't even been a whole month, if I'm not mistaken, for all the dogs. So clearly that's BS. Like he's really not. I still probably expect him to take a break after Scary Hours 3 because the EP Scary Hours 3 was kind of floating in the air, as in like we expected it to come soon, but not this soon. You know what I'm trying to say? But yeah, he was explaining in like the 2 minute video he posted, you know, like he doesn't really see himself going away for 6 months, a year, 2 years, and trying to, you know, put up a image or a persona of somebody mysterious. It's probably a shot to like other rappers, like this and other rappers who kind of take long to drop. It might not be because they're trying to have this mysterious image or whatever the case may be, but I mean that's just how he explained it. And he was basically saying that, pretty sure you guys seen it, but he was basically saying that every song he has on an EP he didn't have like 5 days ago. So it's clearly he's been in a studio, he's been like, you know, going crazy after the album. And that's just ridiculous to me because he even said he felt like he's on drugs or something like that because he just can't stop. And yeah, I mean that was really basically the video that he posted. And then it had like, it's just a Scary Hours 3 or whatever. For those who haven't seen it, I mean the video would explain it better than I could. But I mean, I'm super duper excited because, you know, more music. Who doesn't like more music? I'm expecting it to be really good. But before I get into my expectations for it, I'm gonna break down Scary Hours and all of that. So the first Scary Hours dropped in 2018. It was a 2-track EP. It was God's Plan and Diplomatic Immunity. God's Plan is arguably one of his biggest songs ever. I think it's up there like top 3 of his biggest songs. And then Diplomatic Immunity was more so of him just rapping. I guess you could compare Diplomatic Immunity to 8 a.m. in Charlotte. Just him rapping, going off. And yeah, so that was the first EP. Then the next one, Scary Hours 2, dropped in 2021, 3 years after the first one. And he dropped What's Next, more so of a commercial song. He dropped a video to that too. Wants and Needs is the song with Little Baby. I feel like everybody knows that song. It was a banger. And then Lemon Pepper Freestyle with Rick Ross. And everybody knows that song as well. So far, and if you ask me, every Scary Hour has been really, really good. He's been, when it comes to the EPs, he hasn't really been disappointed. So I'm going to keep that same standard for this one, Scary Hours 3. And just to know that every song that's on it, or at least most of the song that's on it, is nothing like leftover and nothing that he's been tucking for a year or a couple of months, but it's more so something new. I'm excited because we're definitely going to get something that we never heard before. Beats that we never heard, bars, flows, whatever it is that you look for when you listen to a song. Now, if you ask me, I'm probably expecting the first EP had 2 songs, the second one had 3. This one could probably have 4, 3, 4, most 5 songs. I'm not expecting no more than 5 songs. It might not even be 5, but from like 2 to 5 songs for sure. Probably a feature or 2. I mean, he had 2 features on the last one. Like I said, Little Baby and Rick Ross. So he might have J. Cole on this one since they're going to go on tour together. And that's another thing. This is probably like the perfect time for him to drop that. For him and J. Cole to have another song together because they're going to go on tour. It's more so J. Cole just coming along with Drake, I guess you could say. This is like the second dates that he didn't really go to on the first tour, the It's All a Blur tour. So he's just going to different dates and he's just bringing J. Cole along for most of the dates. So it does make sense for them to have a song in the EP. I mean, why not? I am expecting rapping, of course. It hasn't really been much singing for the first 2, so I don't think it'll be singing. And I mean, it's in the name, Scary Hours. Like, you know, you're expecting something like dark beats or whatever you want to call, like the bass, all of that, bars, you know. But I'm really excited though. There's really a lot going on this Thursday. Now, do I expect him to take a break after this? Probably. I mean, I don't think there's anything else for him to drop for a minute. He said it in a video though. He ain't taking no 2-year break, so he definitely might drop something mid or late into 2024. We never know with this guy at this point. And yeah, but like I said, I expect probably like a J. Cole feature. I feel like that's a given. It makes sense. And they just dropped the first person shooter mode music video, which was 10 out of 10 if you ask me. A really good video. But yeah, so last Scary Hours was 2021. This one's 2023. Who knows when the next one will be? Can't really predict that, but I can't wait. The video to it was good. We knew it was coming, and yeah, we're gonna see what type of what he talking about. I really want like a 6 minute track though, of him just spazzing, for 6 minutes, cause one, I mean that's always good. He might have a commercial song on there. Who knows? I don't know how much songs to expect, but like I said, no more than 5 for sure. And yeah, that's really it. Let me know your thoughts on the EP. By the time this is out, you guys will be seeing this. Let me know what's your favorite song. And yeah, I mean, I talked about week 11, about who I got each and every week for each and every game. I talked about the EP, Scary Hours 3. And I gotta really stop like waking up to like news or whatever. I mean, it's not bad, but it's just like I'm always waking up to like a drop or something or whatever the case may be. But that's really it for this episode. Make sure you subscribe, you like, you comment, and you share this video. Make sure you tune into the last episode. Make sure you tune into this episode. Make sure you subscribe. Check the link down below where I have my Instagram and TikTok. This is episode 86. It's the podcast with expensive opinions. Why am I stuttering? And yeah, good week for football. Good week for music, I guess you could say. We're a week away from Thanksgiving. A day closer to the year ending. And yeah, I'll be back next week, God willing. But till then, just make sure you subscribe, you interact with the channel, and your boy Salcita is out.